We're back. Okay, so another episode continuing where we left off here on Civ 4. We got St. Andrews over there, and we are moving forward. Although that Peter guy, he's staying ahead of us. Woo! All right, so let's keep searching around. We got a couple of. Oh, look at this! Another great luxury gold. Very nice. We got different types of luxury. Some of them are practical, just straight up food, which is good. Helps with the health of the city and stuff like that. And then you've got luxury goods, which give happiness, which is really good. And then there's strategic resources, and those will be things like horses and iron, marble. You know, those are things that you kind of want to get for your strategies. That's why they're called strategic. Oh no, Ragnar's here. Hail and well met, Prince Andrew. I am Ragnar, ruler of glorious Vikings. That sounds Russian. Okay, whatever. So tell me, what does Fabia have? A lot of rich and unprotected coastal cities? Oh boy. All right, buddy. There'll be peace in our time. I've got very protected cities. Look at that. We got lions here. I'm going to cancel this automation because I want to kill these lions. The lions will kill me. Oh, we got them! Nice! Alright, this is great because now we got these flashing buttons down here. These are going to be your simple upgrades. So I can make it so that my character gets plus 10 strength. So instead of just 2 strength, because you can see the strength there too, it'll be 2.2. Or I can make it so that there's 20% defense to jungle and forest. Or 20% attack strength against cities. You know, I like the generic strength. So I'm going to go with that. Fantastic. And back to exploring you go. Oh boy. Oh, do you see this? Oh, man. I'm 66 still, and they're up there, so maybe I don't know how to do this strategy. I've never played this hard before. Okay, nope, don't cry. Don't cry on camera. Alright, that's fine. Oh, Charlemagne, the Holy Roman dude. Fantastic, wonderful, alright. How are you, man? Yeah. May the blessing of heaven be upon you, Prince Andrew. I, Charlemagne, leader of the puissant, Holy Roman people, welcome you to our mighty empire. Yeah, sure, there'll be peace in our time. Okay, great. Well, that's fantastic. Alright, well, enter. I have never really played a game like this where I am the lowest in the... Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Celts. Greetings, Prince Andrew and Brennus of the warlike Celtic. What's warlike? Are you warish or not? My druids shall construct a huge stone circle to honor this auspicious occasion. Okay, cool, man. Sweet. Do what you need to do, man. Alright, enter our way. Oh, vey. Okay. Just happy thoughts. I'm watching this orange thing here, making sure that, you know...
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
It's a true story, man. True story. Cool, so I can build walls now. That provides plus 50 defense, except gunpowder pays units, but there's no gunpowder yet. And minus 50 damage to defenses from bombardment, except, again, gunpowder base. So, alright, fantastic. I can build an aqueduct. Of course, I'll need to know mathematics first. And I can build the pyramids. Oh, yay. Fantastic. The Great Lighthouse and the Great Wall. The Great Lighthouse requires a lighthouse, though. Go figure. And sailing. And the Great Wall of Fabia. That has a nice ring to it. Prevents barbarians from entering. Okay, that's nice. 100% great general emerge is inside the cultural borders. Interesting. Okay. All right, great. We're gonna move forward with the Judaism. My score went up a little bit, but I get the feeling these guys have been building scouts because I see everyone with a scout, and that's why they're sort of ahead in the score. You see, oh man, because this is a more advanced group, they're probably getting these little tribes all over the place, those little villages we grabbed at the beginning, and that's probably giving them the advantage. The good news is those are temporary and they'll disappear, and then things will be even. The bad news is early game, I am behind. Lord Macaulay has completed his greatest works on the most advanced civilizations. Okay, so this pops up every now and then, the advanced, the richest, whatever. So basically, it takes all the texts that everyone's researched and plugs them in. And so you can see here, I am the 4th greatest country as far as doing that, which means Ragnar and Peter and some other guy has researched more than I have. Probably because that beginning and of course currently now I'm researching an advanced technology. Monotheism is something probably too advanced that I should look at simpler things first, but whatever, it's cool. So that will pop up every now and then. Keep entering our way through, Oh, did you see that? The cultural borders have expanded again. Ho ho ho, love it. Like it, love it, gotta have it. Alright, that's the joy of living in a cultural thing. So now I'm developing. And I have 9 culture. I don't know where I'm getting that. Okay, look at that. I'm getting 5 culture from religion, 2 from my palace, and 2 from free commerce, which is the Dutch thing. So I forgot. Since this is a holy city of the Hindus, I get +5 culture. Look at that. Actually, I'm going to open up one of these buttons for you. Alright, let's open up the religion. Right there. This gives you an idea of who invented, so we don't know who invented Buddhism. But 10% of the world follows it. We got Hinduism. 30% of the world follows Hinduism. That's me. Hoo-hoo. And on this place, you can choose a religion to found, to convert to as a state religion. I can't do Buddhism because I don't have any Buddhists in my land, but I could convert to Hinduism if I wanted to. And if I did, I would get +1 happiness. I have no need for happiness right now because everyone's pretty happy, and converting would only stop my goals of domination by not religious affairs. Ooh, but you can see here, Charlemagne is Buddhist. Look at that, right next to his name, he's got a little Buddhist symbol. So he's Buddhist, man. So if I became Hinduist, I definitely would not be friends with him. Just naturally, he would be upset and he'd want me to convert to his religion. So, fantastic. All right, what's going on over here? Deep in the forest, looking for things. There's just not a ton of resources on this map, are there? Alright, well, that's fine. You know what I'm going to do, actually, during this waiting period? I'm going to go, like, a little scary. I'm going to go down here in this shady area, because I want to know what's down there, and then I'll send them right back. Whew, that would be a little scary. My culture is giving them... They aren't allowed to enter my boundaries unless they declare war, or... unless they declare war, or what? Or if I open my borders to them. So I'm not opening borders to no one, and that gives me a couple turns, because they would have to, 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns to get there and conquer the city. So that gives me a little bit of space, and I just want to see what's down here. See if I can expand here. So there we go. Golly, desert? Really? Oh, there's nothing that a desert offers until late game. And there's desert above me. Oh, golly. It's just ridiculous. That means I gotta build my next city here and somewhere near the bananas. That's it. Or near the river. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Alright, well, you head back. Safe and sound. Oh. I'm very unhappy right now. Very unhappy. What's going on here? Yeah, you should do that. Alright, that's fair enough. Alright, come on. Industrious villagers have built a pasture in Celtic lands. Yeah, we'll see something like this pop up in our land, and I'll explain a little more what that means. And you can fortify yourself, and there are indeed.
I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Excellent. Fantastic. So I get organized religion. That's something I can show you in just a minute. I found Judaism, and it will lead me to monarchy and theology, which is going to be way down the road. I am not actually going to go that far. Woo! I think so. Okay. Alright. Nope, I'm not going to become Jewish. That's fine. Nothing but superstition. Alright, let's see the big picture. So, they were saying that I can do theology, which is Christianity. I usually like to do that one. But that one is going to take 77 turns. And since I'm dealing with an actual competitive group here, I'm going to actually go back here and start to look at some other things. So, I could do hunting. That would give me a scout. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Alright, let's do that. Hunting it is. Alright. Great, look at that. So now I get 14 because I get +5 for both religions, both Judaism and Hinduism. That's great. And so yeah, my cultural victory is at hand. Not really. Oh, look at that, the Romans. Nope, the Greeks. Alright, Greeks. Alexander. Warlike Greeks, yeah, will be peace. Farewell. See you later. That's him right there, isn't it? Okay. Oh, man. There's a lot of exploring going on. Still, I don't know. I can't really give up on this boat now. I got 20 turns left. You know what I'm going to do, though? Even though I did this already, I'm still going to do that. And that will give me 2, which will speed up that boat production. This is good. Yep. Okay.
If you chase 2 rabbits, you will lose them both.
It's true. Have you ever chased 2 rabbits? Psh, always lose them both, right? It's true. Alright, so I get the scout. You know, you can see it there. Better results from tribal villages. So it's probably a little late for that. A little bonus that everyone else is doing, but still, I'm going to have that researched. And after the boat, I think scout would be good. Building a mine. Building a mine. Yes, mining is good. Because I have gold. Can I? Oh, no, I forgot. Okay. So Civ 4 only lets you build... okay, here's my city center. I can go 2 up, 2 down, 2 side, 2 side. You can sort of see the star. It's also over 1, 2 up, over 1, 2 up, over 2. You know, so you can see the sort of star, and that's it. In Civ 5 they changed that, and Civ 6 they changed it again. So, so that's fine. I am not going to be able to access that gold unless I build something near there, and I'm not going to do that because that's all desert. Alright, our researchers have made a technological breakthrough, rapidly advancing their progress. Yay! So I get plus 14 science towards mining. Knowledge is power. Woohoo! It discovers me. Oh, look at that! I'm ahead! Yay! I don't know how that, or when that turnover happened, but still, whoop-de-doo! I'm at 100 points. The points, by the way, don't matter tremendously because you can have a giant army, you know, from Alexander coming your way, and I got 1, you know, set of defensive people. So even though I'm ahead right now, and if the game ended this very minute, that's great, but, you know, the truth of the matter is that there's a strong possibility I would still lose, even though I'm ahead. So the points just gives you a sort of very generic overall lay of, like, between culture, science, and all that different stuff. That's how far you are in the points system. So don't let it, you know, get you too comfortable if you're on top, or get too worried if you're down low. It's just that when I'm playing this game as a you know, the super easy version, Usually I'm way up on top because, well, because you know they're super easy. So these guys aren't super easy; they're just easy. So isn't it
The
sad?
man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones.
It's true. It's true. It is really sad though that I'm struggling on easy since I'm just used to playing on the super easy part. So all right, what do we got? Archers. That's good. Having an archer. Oh, but you know what? Let's exit out for a second. This is needing a plantation, I think. That just needs a farm. Who? This gets me a lighthouse and the Moa statues. Oh, that's actually good. See this? The Moa statues gives me +1 production on the water, and that would actually be worthwhile because right now my homeland does not have a whole lot. You can okay, yeah. Let's examine the city. See, a lot of my stuff over here is great out here. You know, the 3 coins is great. 2 food over here in the inland, and you know, just it's a great resource out here. Then I got 1 production, 2 production, 2 production. I mean, I got nothing as far as production goes. So the Moa statues might be really worth investing in. So I'm gonna do that. And let's build a scout because that's something I should do. Ooh, look at Stonehenge though. It's only 180 now. All right, scout. Let's do the scout first. Oh, all right, and his workboat. All right, so I can take it out to the fish or to the clam. The clam is already producing pretty good with me, and it looks like with the fishing boat, I'm going to get +2 bread. So I'm going to right-click over there. Boom. I'm going to go down here to the slashing light, and it's going to use up. It's going to consume my fishing boat. So there it goes, and now I have a bonus to my clam. So look at that. It's hard to see, so why don't I turn this off for a second? But I'm producing 4 bread and 3 coins. Isn't that amazing? Oh, my growth is going to just be dynamite. Okay, fantastic. Let's move along. Yeah, very well. You've gained access to your first resource. This resource will raise health levels. Oh, right. Okay, so let me explain what it just said. So here's my list of, you know, this is going to be the luxuries, the practical, and then the strategic, I think. I don't know, something like that. So it says here, little plus, little red health thing. So right now I'm not having to worry about health. I got 8 health and I got 4 sickness, so I'm really fine there. But any cities that are connected to my capital city will also gain that effect. That's why these are so good to have, because each one of these, whether they're practical or luxury or whatever, if you connect your cities together, all of them gain a tiny bonus from any resources you have. Now, I have 2 food. If I have 2 food, I'm not going to be able to collect it twice. And this is where the idea of trading comes in, where you can trade with other nations. I got 2 food and they got 2 dye. Maybe we can do a trade so that we both benefit. So that's where that trade idea comes in. Although I probably wouldn't get 2 food for 2 dye because food is pretty abundant and dye is not. So just keep that in mind when you are considering a trade. All right, let's just keep going. All right, herbalist has found a new plant for great health. Oh, however, tests on human subjects are required. So if I forget the tests, everyone is happy. I get +1 happiness in all my cities. Limited tests, people are not happy. I got a 20% chance of losing a person in my city, and +1 health in all my cities. Or if I... Nope. Sorry, I'm going to forget the test. I know, I just anything worth knowing has already been discovered. That sounds so stupid, but still, I want happiness. I don't want to test on humans if they're going to be unhappy, and if I risk losing them, I've been working too hard just to get these four population in this city. All right, let's move along. Get that scout moving, huh? How's this guy going? All right, look at that. Man, all over the place. All right, so fantastic. The Romans, there we go. Excellent to meet you too. Surrender to mighty Rome. No, don't want to surrender to you. Thank you though. Thank you very much. Alright, let's keep going. Clicking through. This is sometimes what marathon looks like. Just clicking through, clicking through. The reason it's marathon is you'll notice up here only like 15 years passes at a time per turn, at least at the beginning. And with the quicker versions, I think it's more like 100 years passes or something like that. So even though I'm clicking through many
You can't
turns,
direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails.
it's true. It's true. Even though you're doing the quicker version, the years are still moving along faster. So even though I'm taking a long time to build these things, it's okay because it's only taking 15 years at a time. Alright, what am I doing next? Oh, pottery. Cottages are amazing because cottages turn into like little hamlets and then they turn into towns. And as they upgrade throughout the time, they give you more and more money. That's really cool. But I really like the animal husbandry too, because then we can reveal our first strategic resource, horse. Let's do animal husbandry. Alright. Alright, we got a scout. Yay. Alright, fantastic. What are we doing? Lighthouse gives me +1 bread on the water. That's great. That will be a bonus to what we're planning. But I want the most. 375 turns? Are you kidding me? Ah. Alright. Oh. You know what, guys? No, I'm doing the worker. I'm doing the worker because I got to explain to you what a worker is. I mean, how are you even going to... This is like the crucial part of the game. And it looks like from my time that it is time for me to say goodbye. So I'm going to set this guy to explore, and I will leave you. I think what I'm going to do is when I come back, I'm going to come back after the worker has been created because I am on marathon time, and it is going to be a waste of your time to listen to hours and hours of a tutorial where you really just click through, enter. So that's what I'll do. Fantastic, wonderful, great having you. Yeah, okay, I don't know what exit thing people say, but I'll see you later. This has been Mr. Faber. Bye-bye.